That's the first dude to go. Was this a time traveling type of deal? They killed a guy that was for something that was going to happen tomorrow night. Now I gotta see. How can you not with Doug Luzada? Luzada. Oh, you're just making stuff up. make a U-turn. Let's go look at the SIG alert in Calabasas. Maybe Kim Kardashian is going to get stuck in it, and then when it's going to be big news. It's going to be on TMZ. She might be in our Honda Accord. There you go. Probably because they knew we had a lot of stuff. Ugh. Like you. It's like the Lindbergh baby. We're never going to know. Yes. All right. My home sold. Your home sold. Don't touch my home. Oh, normal traffic, thank goodness. I would have messed it up already. Thank you, Carla. That was me being serious. Oh, you're going to want to know where we are. We're going to be 405 Brentwood. 405 Brentwood. 405 Brentwood. We're on our way to a SIG alert out in the middle of nowhere. End of the month. That was quick. Hey, we gotta get out there and get going, right? That's the way it seems, at least on the roads. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Making our way actually out to the Calabasas area. We just flew the 10 freeway from the 110 out here to the 405. It's that usual slowing on those westbound lanes. That 405 in the Brentwood area, that's what we're looking at right now. Take a look at that. North and southbound moving along very well. I did look to the south, coming away from the 90 this morning. The ride looks good on those northbound lanes. Southbound, going to show it to you right there. That's Sepulveda Pass. It's always that issue, and you can see right there where the slow becomes the go. That's going to be on the southbound lanes right there at Sunset. Just got to make it all the way up and over that hill. Once you pass Sunset, wide open, moving super well this morning on southbound on that 405. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. that thing was in the air. That pickup truck looked like a cruise missile. I don't know. They'll do the story in a little bit. It was just like a ring camera from the neighbors. That thing almost hit the second floor. Hey, Freddie, where's this mysterious SIG alert? Lost Hills. Well, we found them. Yeah. The machine doesn't like it. We'll find it. Isn't that like Mulholland? Or is that before we're actually in the Calabasas area? Carla? You know what? Because we don't want to mess up this biggin. I got you. You got me? Oh, I can't talk to my pilot. Okay, all right. I was talking to Carla also, but let's try to get over to the 101 just so everybody doesn't panic for my home sold. He's having a little issues hearing me. Yes, I'm back. I heard you the whole time. You broke your headsets, man. Well, that's the problem. Let's get over to the 101 so nobody panics, and let's just Woodland Hills, 101 Woodland Hills, 101 Woodland Hills. Sorry, 101 Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills. And this one's brought to us by My Home Sold. Oh, I have to say Skyfox traffic. Okay. All right. Yeah. Copy all. We're trying to make our way out there, Freddie. Sooner or later, we'll be there. Known troublemaker. Not a carjacker, just a troublemaker. Known troublemaker. Uh-oh, here comes Maria. Uh, out to the west. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. This is Skyfox Traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. Made our way out over to the 101. Right now we're in the Woodland Hills area. The freeway looking good here, but we're actually going to check out a signal alert. Going to be out in the Calabasas area. But if you made it out to the valley, it's looking really good, north and southbound. Basically from the West Valley all the way out to the 405. Yeah, there's a little slowing before you get to the 405, but for the most part, looking like a fantastic drive. Let's check out some other traffic hotspots. Thank you. Thank you. .com, but I don't say the .com part. I just say that My Home Sold. Right? .com. Makes me think of 30 Rock. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Can you just imagine being in my head with all that limited space? It's like, I'm always confused. I don't know, man. Fast food shrimp, it just doesn't. Yeah, right? Just like, I mean, I got nothing. I like the Del Taco, and probably the shrimp probably tastes good, but you just got to be like, is this good for me? Well. Hey, Freddie, there's some going on the 101. Did you know about this? Freddie gave up on us. So you said it's non-fatal? It is fatal. Got it. Was it a jumper? What's going on down there? Looks nasty. And all right, Las Virgenes. Yeah, don't jump off the bridges. Past the wildlife. Past the wildlife bridge. Stu, you're just going to screw yourself. Well, if I wouldn't, then I wouldn't be me. Why is it taking so long? What did they do to you over the weekend? Oh, come on. Whatever. We are in the beautiful Agoura Hills. Agoura Hills 101. 101 Agoura Hills. Was the guy who showed up to return the shotgun and fill the lawnmower. This is just for me real quick. I just want to see. Yeah, I don't know. Is that the sheriff's station? Yeah, some police activity for sure, and they're actually helping the drive right now. This is sad to say, a SIG alert out here in the Woodland Hills. Agoura Hills area. Southbound 101 right at Las Virgenes. That's where the incident happened earlier this morning. Right now, though, California Highway Patrol have all lanes shut down right there underneath the bridge. So you got to get off the freeway and get back on. Now, it sounds like a pretty simple thing to do, but look at that backup. It is huge. Those deputies that I showed you just moments ago actually out there helping the traffic flow, trying to get it moving along a little bit faster. But if that's southbound 101 is your drive out of the hills and out towards the valley this morning, definitely give yourself extra time. The SIG alert's going to be here for at least another hour. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. My pea brain was like, you should have came up with an alternate. And I'm just like, yeah, like I know the roads out here that well. Well, you could take Agoura. Freddie, you want to hang here for the sponsored before we go? Unless you have something else? Okay. I'm saying a jumper. But then again, if it was a jumper, don't you think they would have closed, right? just making my own lane. Do, 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 do. This guy's like, no, you're not going to make your own lane. I'm going to cut you off. Yep. Oh, it probably is Kardashian. It's a Benz. I don't know what this guy's doing. What's he waiting to talking to one of his friends? He's like, no, I'm not letting you in. No, I'm not going to let you in. I'd be like, okay, don't let me in. And I just keep driving. I'd be like, oh, well, bummer. Uh-oh, what's going on? They're going to open up some lanes? Oh, look at that, we got news. We got something to talk about. Exciting. Where they got one lane open? Yeah, one lane. He's crazy. Why is this guy driving so slow? What are you driving so slow for, dude? Dude, come on. That's pretty awesome. Wow, this is like a double sponsored. See, that's the reason why I'm never doing that job. That one dude, the first guy, it was like if you were casting Canadians, you would have casted him. He looked like one of the two from Bob and Doug McKenzie. Carla, we are still in Agoura Hills. And it's still the 101. And this time it's Morgan and Morgan. Same location. Yep. More info. Some stuff has happened. Stay glued. Glued to the set. Hey, good morning, Maria, and Good morning, everybody. This traffic brought to us by Morgan and Morgan. Yeah, I'm starting out with the Annenberg Wildlife Bridge because this is kind of where you're hitting the brakes. SIG alert. Very tragic situation out here. This is all happening in the Agoura Hills. What you're looking at is going to be the 101 freeway. Those are going to be the southbound lanes. You're hitting the brakes right about that wildlife crossing. If you get off the freeway and get on Agoura Road, you can take Agoura Road just past the Las Virgenes off-ramp and then actually get back on. They actually opened up one lane out here, but they're still allowing cars to get on and off the freeway, so you have two ways around it. This is a pedestrian that was fatally struck and killed on the roadway. It's going to be here for some time. If this is your ride, you might want to consider something else, maybe, or just kind of sit it out. It is starting to move just a little bit better. We're going to take a look at some other traffic hotspots. I'm like, Stu, what are you going to do? You're going to turn this into like a short documentary? All right, we got. Yeah, we can. We got another one coming up, but it's okay. We can do that. The next one is kind of, it's not a throwaway traffic. There's no such thing as a throwaway traffic. But let's just say it's not sponsored. How about that? Non-sponsored. Skyvox, TOC. No. I do appreciate it, though. I want to indulge my pilot's flights of fancy. Can we switch over to saddle? Saddle. Maybe. Into saddle now. It's going to be quick moving. 310. Quick. Thank you. Yeah, the 25% that you're going to save on your utility bill is not going to cover your gas bill. I'm sorry. We defeated big oil. Like that's some sort of like badge of honor. Maybe we should get Elon's people over here. wonder what those astronauts are thinking. Gesundheit. What's wrong? I was going to say, we don't have nor'easters over here. Carla, probably going to be the 101 through Santa Monica. You think we're going to be at the 10? She's talking already. Oh, the one, Pacific Coast Highway, one, Pacific Coast Highway, PCH. Maybe I did say 101. Don't run me out of Pacific Coast Highway. Good morning. Yeah, whenever Sky Fox gets near the shoreline, we're going to play hooky. You know we will. It's a beautiful day today. Great day to play hooky, especially if you're over by the beach. That's going to be the Pacific Coast Highway right there. Moving along super well, north or southbound, no slowing at all. We popped over the hills from Agoura Hills and made our way across the shoreline. Looking like a great drive out there, and the view probably worth it as well. Sending it back to you all in the studio, Jen and Bobby. Good morning. Sold out. Carla, you too. Good morning, Bill. Probably the 10 freeway mid-city, 10 freeway mid-city. Trying to figure out how we're going to do this 820. Okay. Right. That would be a lot. That would be a lot better. The other possibilities is I could do live view from the helicopter, but I've got no traffic to show because we're going to be on the ground for fuel. Right. That's okay. Yeah. No rush. We got time. Mid-City. Yeah. So I guess the spotting stew today is going to be Sunset and La Cienega. I guess they got some new digital billboard nonsense going on up there. Modern and techie. It's practicing lane changes. Oh, come on, don't be under the bridge. Oh, it says it'll be fine. look at you, Maria. Oh, you are, yes, you are so on it. And you know what? And this is one of the new ones. I don't even think they're taking fares yet. Every time I see them on the roadway, they still have somebody behind the seat. This one definitely practicing lane changes on that 110 freeway, not creating any problems for anybody, but that drive, yeah, look at that. It is going to be tough today. That's going to be the westbound 10. We are looking at the mid-city area, and you are hitting the brakes from about the 110 this morning. No crashes. Just a really high volume. You and all your buddies trying to get wherever they need to be this morning. Give yourself extra time between the 110 and that 405 drive. It's going to be tough. And if you're headed the other direction, bring your sunglasses. Woo! Your day is going to be bright because that sun is coming up hard this morning. The ride, though, fantastic. Eastbound, good. Westbound, give yourself extra time. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Good morning. Yes, sir. No, what's going on? I'm joking. Freddie, got it. Yeah, I got it. Yep. Got it. We're trying to figure out the logistics. You want to try sunset in La Cienega? It's probably bright enough. Porta. Porta. Is that the tech between the buildings there? Is that what's bringing us out here? What's with all that mosquito netting? What's that all about? Oh, I bet. What, you think it lights up at night? I mean, it is kind of weird. What is that? Maybe they're trying to catch hummingbirds, which would be sad. All right, it's lit up. It's one of the lit up ones, and apparently it has like some sort of like, looks like a ribbon coming off of it, and supposedly the whole thing lights up. So, oh, but no, I think what we're shooting is this thing. This thing. This is what we're shooting, and I guess it wraps around, but it's supposedly part of the billboard, or I don't know. I don't think it is, between you and I, but whatever. If it checks off a day that I don't have to, you know what I mean? All right, so we are 7:08 ish. 7:08 ish. Yeah, this one I don't think we can keep moving. There isn't much to see on this side. When we get around, just kind of lock it down at a convenient spot for all parties involved. Non-stop to Melbourne. Keep going to the left, keep going to the left, keep going to the left. I don't know if that's lit up. Yeah, right in here. Perfect. Yeah, it was a gardener returning the shotgun that he was using for the Gophers. And he had fuel for the lawnmower. The Bluff. Maybe Amanda will be here today. Yeah, I think we got enough. What do you think? Did I miss something? Bum bum boom, ba da 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 da, bum bum boom. I wonder if New York Sky Fox is flying this morning. Yeah. Yep. You can't fly a helicopter in the snow. Can't do it, man. Don't do it. You're going to get us all in trouble. You're going to get us all in trouble. F-16s are going to get launched. Boom, boom, boom. Do-do-do-do. I'm not sure if we're in this one. Finish this bucket on your own. Oh my God. You okay? Oh, so they got rid of the helicopter frequency, is what you're saying. This is just bad. Oh no. Treacherous. What? Where? Oh, no, that's the new Felix. Remember they were doing the construction and they were like, oh, are they going to tear it down? What's going on here? They built this like it's probably a display, you know, it's a lot, but they got these little car things up here. I don't think you can see these cars from the ground, though. Pardon me? My home sold. Oh, no. Oh, no. Skyvox. Bringing you my home sold. Not .com. Oh, my God. A slingshot. Slingshot. Look at that guy just breaking the law. Yes. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Oh, I just realized that. Bow, bow, I don't really like that. I'm not a fan. Almost want to try to do a white balance, but it's like new sponsored, probably not a good time. Copy. Hey, Maria, good morning. I can tell you, no snow out here, that is for sure. This traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. We're taking a look at that 110 freeway that's going to be South Los Angeles, and it is, yeah, it's Monday. It's Monday. That's what I got to say. No crashes, no big problems, but a lot of volume out here. Between the 105 and the 10 freeway, north or southbound on that 110, give yourself plenty of extra time because you're going to need it. Just very slow and go. Even some of those carpool lanes at the fast track is starting to fill up as well, so that kind of gives you an idea how busy it is, and that would be very. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots, shall we? Boom, boom. Yes, sir. Okay. Did you offer up the possibility of doing live view on the ground? Because I know that you guys, and I don't mean it like in a, do you know what we're doing? It isn't like we just flip a switch and we get a live picture. I got to drag out gear. We got to pull out an extension cord. We got to power up the helicopter. I mean, it's a process. I mean, right. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like we got to. It's a process, and if we can do the live view, it might be quicker, but it would be a lot simpler. I just use my phone. But again, you're not gonna. We're on the ground, so all I'm gonna do is do the toss, which I'm happy to do. I'm not complaining. It's just trying to figure out how we're gonna do it. Right. Yeah. Yes, Freddie. Broadway and what? Oh, okay. It's right here. Let's go take a peek. Where's he getting all these shopping carts from? Who's supplying this person with shopping carts? Neighbors? That one's spring, so that one would be Broadway. On Broadway. Oh yeah, look at that, 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 look at that. Do we have a 30? I'm always confused. Well, I'm always confused, period, but... Yeah, that anti-graffiti thing's working out really well here. That's worth a couple $1 million that they put in for it. No, I think we're going to do this for traffic, aren't we? Don't you want to do this for traffic? I want to do this for traffic. Look at that. That's exciting. Look at how exciting that is. Oh, my heart. So close. Oh my goodness. Let's get California Highway Patrol out here and lock this whole freeway down. trying to figure out what store it is. Who has blue shopping carts? There's no Walmart out here. Yeah, I know. I honestly, I can't tell you. I don't know. Oh, there's no name on it. What happened? Landing? The one that's way over there? Oh, yeah, there he is. Yes, sir. If I can, I would love that. If not, I'll make something else work. Oh, you know what? I'll just pull the cart out. We'll power up the helicopter. We'll do all the things we have to do to make it happen. No, don't have to worry about that. We'll be fine. We'll do the top of the 8. We'll go land. We'll set up, and we'll be ready for the 20. No. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way for the first time. Cool. Yeah, because if we can do live view, I think it'll be a lot simpler. It'll be way simpler. Right. Oh, you want us being in the air? I don't think it's going to happen. Not for 20. Yeah, that would be way better. Yes, sir. Right. All right. Moves it to 10 for the rest of the week. All right. Yeah, I am. Yeah, definitely. I just my fear is that it'll be like, well, you did it that time. Why can't you do it all the time? And it's like, well, yeah. No, I'll make the call. Believe me, I'll be the one to tell them why we did it one time. Right. I appreciate it. Normal? We're doing the normal stuff? Not Abby normal? Cabio. 101. Is that really Chinatown? 101 downtown. 101 downtown. Downtown Los Angeles, that is. Somebody hit it? Did they hit it and quit it? Last Monday. No. 101 downtown Los Angeles. 101 downtown Los Angeles. Downtown. The machine said Chinatown, but I'm like, nobody's going to know what that means. I mean, they know what China... Never mind. Oh, there, look at that. Look at that. Perfect timing. Boop, boop. They'll have it cleared right by the time they toss to us. Boop, 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 boop. Where'd he go? Wow. Is he going to pull his weapon and make a slow approach? What's he doing? Oh, there he is. Boop, boop, boop. What'd you do today? I had to move a shopping cart off the freeway. Look at that. Taking command. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Totally. Look at this. She's been pretty thorough. Where's she going? More stuff? Oh my gosh, there was more stuff. Yeah, she did. Oh, she lost something. Yeah, it was a shopping cart in California Highway Patrol. This officer right here definitely should get a star by her name when she gets back in for roll call. Going above and beyond, clearing it all out of the lanes out there. But while she's doing that, all those lanes are going to be stopped. Where are these lanes? What's going on, Stu? This is downtown Los Angeles, 101 Freeway, southbound. Somebody threw a shopping cart off of Broadway right there, and then well, now you got all lanes stopped. This is why we can't have nice things. No, it's not really that bad. Actually, for the longest time we were watching, the freeway was moving very well. Everybody missing that cart. California Highway Patrol, though, but got to make sure everybody's safe. They stopped all that traffic, and they'll be reopening it up here shortly. Got all that debris off the roadway. Going to make it an easier ride for you on that southbound 101. Northbound, a little slow, probably some looky-loo traffic. Nothing to see here, folks. Just keep moving along. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Boom, 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 boom. Was she? Oh, wow. Doesn't mean they're not going to mess with her. If that's, you know what I mean? She gets caught up in some crap. Well, that's a, yeah. I'm going to mute my mic. Gobi after Coco's Teas. And that would be the 5 drive in the beautiful Elysian Valley, the Valley of Elysians. Sounds kind of gross when you say it like that. But anyways. That's what we need, more ABBA. No, we haven't. Somebody told me that "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" is a musical. Yeah, and I'm just like, they sing in it, but it's not a musical. Oh, Coco. Yep. I'm standing by. Hey, good morning, everybody. You got Coco out there. You got Coco and honey. That sounds delicious. Let's talk a little traffic. This one brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. Is it delicious? Well, it's Monday. Let's just kind of deflect a little bit. Let's talk about that 5 drive through the Elysian Village. It is moving along very slow and go north and southbound. Sometimes we see this actually pretty open up on a Monday. This one, not so much. From the 134 to the 110 or vice versa. Give yourself extra time on that 5 drive through the backside. It is just jam-packed. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots. Usual. Well, we have a new. Okay, so today we're just going to stretch the fuel and probably do it from the helicopter. You know, just we're going to stay up a little bit longer. Hopefully it's not going to be too far past 20. Maybe it'll be right at 20, 8:20. And then tomorrow, I don't know. I'd like to do live view just to make it simple for everybody, but I don't know if it's making it simple for you guys. It's just a traffic hit. It's just a traffic hit. It's just one of those Skyfox bringing you traffic. Yes, sir. The street? Right there. South of the 10. Where in Balboa? What was across? Okay, towards Van Nuys. There's Main and 10. That's 10 and that's Main between Washington and 10. I guess we're going to Van Nuys. Van Nuys. Why? What are you looking for over there? Going to buy the property? Oh, right. Okay. Right. East of Main, but we can go into we can go south. And so instead of taking an Alameda south, we could just take east. Right. Okay. Well, at least it's something. I mean, I got all old man grumpy about the whole thing, and I was pissed off, and I was, and it's like, the bottom line is, it's not my monkey. You know what I mean? I'm not going to champion the cause. I'm not going to go. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be the poster boy for FU LAX. Right. Just to get them off the. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah. It's whatever. Somebody said, well, Dylan said no because Dylan loves the shoreline. But yeah, if it is, that'd be fantastic. At least it's something. You know what I mean? Because that whole, if you're at the 405 and you need to get to the other end, you got to go all the way to Alameda, south on Alameda, then all the way back. That's. Freddie, I promise I won't ask again, maybe. Balboa and what? Keswick. You're like, Stu, you grew up in the frickin' valley, man. Yes, I did. That doesn't mean anything. Well, that's upsetting. I couldn't help myself. Wait a minute. Oh, we're still in the saddle. We're still in the saddle. We can put it back into Wilson. May we? May we put it back into Wilson? Back into Wilson, 260. I told. What the heck are those? Why are all the ducks hanging out there? What's going on? Yeah, that is ducks, right? Or geese? Gooses? Oh, they're goats. Oh, we gotta do the goats. We gotta do goats for the top of the hour. That really gets my goat. Oh yeah, we gotta get that stupid TC. Damn it, those goats won't be there in an hour. I'm joking. Traffic really gets my goat. Wow, it's right by the airport. This really sucks. Yeah. I'm surprised it wasn't Satakoy. That's usually the spot where people get hit. Oh, it's right in front of the studios. They're still there. I see the flashing reds. Man, that sucks. I wanted to do the goats. Damn it. Why do we have to do breaking news? Yeah. Maybe we can do the goats for the sponsored traffic. Of course he will. Yes, of course. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, doesn't make any difference. He's a politician. He's going to say what somebody wants to hear. Yep. I don't even know if this is. I'm being serious. This might not be some kind of homeless dude. Well, we can, but then this is what I'm saying. Then we got to pull it. You shut down the aircraft. I got to go grab all the stuff, bring it all out, plug in the aircraft, power up the aircraft, and then do my little hit. Then I tear it all back down again. It's just a lot of work, you know. And if I can do live view instead, yeah, of course I do. Oh, you don't know? Yeah, we've been doing the 11 o'clock we've been doing live view for the 11, like almost every day, unless we're flying. That stuff I don't know. I just power it up and magically everything works. For this next, top of the hour, we're doing Fatal Hit and Run, Van Nuys. Oh, Lake Balboa. Fatal Hit and Run, Lake Balboa. Lake Balboa. No, we're not. We're going to stay this time. This first, for day one, we're staying up. We're staying up. But if you can make it closer, yes, with the pilot and I have, the pilot has a name. Jeff and I have been discussing this the entire time, and we'll probably be able, as long as it's closer to 20 and not 30, we should be all right. All right, so Balboa is closed. Oh, yeah, but from, are they pushing yeah, you can't even take the side streets. Yeah, I just avoid Balboa. Yeah, because I know everybody's doing I'll just get around it. You're not. Major North? Roscoe? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too, is tell people just, avoid it from Roscoe right now. I was going to say, people tear down Balboa, like this section, like crazy. Hey, good morning, Lisa. Yeah, fatal hit and run. Yeah. Not good. I don't even think it was a homeless person, to be honest with you. Just from the stuff that's laying around. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, I don't know. Maybe he just ran. I think it is. Mitigating circumstances. LAPD dealing with mitigating circumstances. Auto versus pedestrian. Copy. Well, we're in the Lake Balboa area, and we're right over Balboa Boulevard. And it's sad to say this is a fatal auto versus pedestrian. Now, there are some extenuating circumstances right now. There's a possibility that this is being called a hit and run. The vehicle is here, so we're still trying to get all that solid information, but one of the big parts is somebody did lose their life trying to cross the road today, got hit by a vehicle. This is all happening on Balboa. Now, Balboa southbound, they do have it opened up, and they're taking you over to Stag. That pushes you into the neighborhood. Makes for a very complicated way to get around it. If you have the heads up and you're listening to us now and this is part of your drive this morning, possibly take one of the other majors, maybe even Sherman Way, something to get around it so you don't have to sit in that traffic. Basically, from Roscoe over to Satakoy this morning, that direction is going to be shut down while they're doing their investigation. The northbound lanes are moving along well, but again, it's just another reminder, be very cautious out there, especially on that morning drive. Everybody's in a rush. Somebody might be doing something you're not expecting. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. Oh, thank you. We got one more, Lisa. We got the new sponsor. Which ones? Oh. Okay. Well, that would be tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But again, it's just me on camera, which, you know, I think the idea was to get viewers, not scare them off. But at any rate, it is what it is. Right. Right. Let me mute my... Alan Jackson. Fall into the gap. Flying pickup truck. You want to do the 405 so we can get the goats? I mean, they'll be there tomorrow, but... Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Defeated Big Oil. I don't understand what that means. Made $10 gas for everybody. That's somebody. That's a badge of honor. Today, brush clearance. Tomorrow, tacos. Birria. Be like blah 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 land. Spike strips. Okay. Right. We have to go the long way. Good for you. Oh, okay. Right. Oregon is where that happened. my gosh. Man, that's a lot of goats. Cabio. My Home Sold. Not .com, just My Home Sold. Skyvox traffic brought to you by My Home Sold. And the freeway will be 405, and I don't know what city that is. It always comes up something different. Right when you think you know, it does something different. Encino. 405 Encino. Uh-oh. There it goes. Yes. Yes, and I'm definitely gonna wrangle the goats into my traffic. There's no doubt about it. No, they're goats. They're very big goats. Uh-oh. Did you scare the goats? What's going on there? Got a goat stampede. Maria still has to do traffic, just remember. I know. Yeah. I mean weather. Yeah, whatever. Whatever she does. Traffic after weather. McDonald's. Copy all. I'll make it quick. I won't let you down. They're getting what they're paid for. Little of all of that. Maria, you're the second person to call. They call them goats. The cows, those are goats. We got, it's Monday. You got that goat rodeo started out there. That's going to be in the Sepulveda Wildlife Basin. You got a lot of goats. You know what gets my goat? Traffic. Let's talk about a little bit of traffic. We're making a little bit of a move, but I'm going to keep it on that 405. This traffic report brought to us by My Home Sold. You got that 405 drive, and it is going to be a tough one today. Southbound, coming away from the 405, coming away from the 118. You're going to be stuck on that 405. You're hitting the brakes right about Sherman Way. Trust me, it's out there. They were moving us for some aircraft, so we had to move out of the way. But you see a little of that traffic right there. It is going to be slow and go over the hill for sure. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots, shall we? You're welcome. We had to get out of the way of that guy? It's okay, man. It's live television. That's what it's all about. A little leveling out group. Sorry, I wasn't making any efforts like to get on. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. Not feeling so well today. My eyes I got a little bit of a headache. Might be like a lightweight migraine. So reading the phone was not what I wanted to do, or looking at the phone was it just was making it worse. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us for sure. We're gonna be knocking it down here in just a moment or two. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be less. I'll be more. It'll just be better. It'll just be better. It'll be better all along. Everybody, it's gonna be a better day tomorrow, man. But you know, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll be back tomorrow. Skybox TOC almost on the ground. Van Nuys gonna knock it down. Gonna knock it down. Knock it down.